Hey everyone, and welcome to Comic Breakdown. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to the page. And today we are going to be getting into DC Universe Rebirth one-shot, chapter 2 and 3. Decided to knock these two out together because they are relatively short stories, so we'll be able to go through it relatively quick. If you haven't yet, check out my video covering chapter number 1. I'll leave a link for you guys to be able to click on. And without further ado, let's jump into chapter 2. So jumping into chapter 2, we're met with what seems to be a man in an elderly home, a home for the elderly, and he's trying to escape. He's inevitably brought back inside and put into his room, and this is where we see Wally West appear in front of him. And Wally's telling him that he needs to use the genie. He needs to find the Justice Society. So it's not just some elderly old man that we see here, it's no other than Johnny Thunder. The Johnny Thunder comes from the 1940 comics of The Flash. We see Johnny panic, and with the connection that Wally has, it's broken, it's severed, and Wally disappears, and the orderlies come in the room as Johnny screams, "Say you, Thunderbolt," as he tries to summon his genie. Wally continues to fall, seeing images from timelines, seeing things like the Legion of Superhero ring. We come across Ray Palmer, and Ray Palmer was also detecting issues with history at the subatomic level. And we see Ray Palmer tell Ryan that essentially he's stuck in the microverse, is what he calls it, and that he needs Ryan to come get him out and save him. For not just himself, but for everybody. As he continues to fall, he sees Blue Beetle and the Scarab met with the arrival of Dr. Fate, letting him know the Scarab isn't some kind of extraterrestrial technology, but it's magic. We see the birth of Darkseid and find out that Diana has a twin brother. We see the death of Superman. We see once great relationships now completely severed and non-existent. We see Clark Kent from another world met by Mr. Oz and tells him that you and your family aren't what you believe you are, and neither was the fallen Superman. We see Aquaman proposing to Mira, and as he continues to fall through this perpetual loop of images and memories and timeline, he finally sees her. He sees Linda. He wasn't able to grasp onto any of these people that he was drawn to, but maybe, just maybe, he's able to grab onto her. And then we see lightning flash in the sky, and Wally appears in front of Linda. And he talks to Linda and says, "It's me, it's Wally, I've finally come home to you." And Linda looks at him, and she's utterly terrified. She's scared. She doesn't know what to think of the situation. And she just says, "I don't know you." And then we see Wally ripped back and disappears in front of Linda. And that is where we will end chapter number 3. So these ones were relatively short, but I really did enjoy seeing Wally West go through his trials and tribulations, seeing everything that's happened, everything that's been altered, seeing the different timelines, trying to make sense of everything going on while still trying to find hope, trying to find somebody to grab onto that will help him to live. So let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment. If you haven't, like and subscribe to the page. And we will be covering chapter number 4 in the next couple of days. So definitely stay tuned to that. And we got a lot more Flash stuff coming your way. A lot more Batman stuff coming your way. So make sure you subscribe to the page. And until the next video.